Hey guys, back to the show with no name, aka
That's
Smoshcast.
already a thing.
I
Yeah, that
know.
is a slang.
No, welcome back to Retribution, featuring Jex,
Hi.
Ash,
Hey.
and special celebrity guest star Stalo.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
Woo!
I love special
And
celebrity guest star Stalo.
if you
I
don't know
love how
who
long
we,
his title is.
yes, if you don't know who we are or what we do here, go check out Jex&Ross on YouTube. We have
Yeah.
all the Retribution episodes posted there. And if you're watching on that, make sure you drop a like. Maybe hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed.
I would like that very much.
Yes, and we'll plug everything at the end. Also, an incentive for that. What I was saying we should do, and if we hit 100 subs, I'm making everyone do it. I don't care. Is we're all gonna play Sea of Thieves online together, which will be a time to be had, where we all make our own characters based upon these characters.
We will be JoeJew's pirate crew.
Exactly. We'll sail across the seven seas and try to fight things.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
How do we get Sloopy there though? Because Sloopy's like a key important of everything in our life.
Well, we might be having a future addition to the cast.
This is true.
And he could definitely play Sloopy. I'll have to teach him how to do the voice, but it'll be fun. But yeah, so that's an incentive for you guys. If you guys think... Oh, wait, what? Okay, cool. Also, featuring Ross's new die from Easy Roller Dice Company.
Sponsor us. Easy Roller
Yes.
Dice sponsor Retribution. Please.
Yeah, the show that it has maybe 3 viewers if we're lucky.
Don't care. Sponsor us.
True. But yeah, so I have a tray that I'm gonna cast them in. It's noise dampening, but on the wood. Let me give you a little preview. I haven't heard this myself, so it will be exciting. Ooh.
That's pretty good.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, very, very nice die. And then I also have my normal tray that I'm going to be using. But yeah, they're way too nice. Please sponsor us. I need to pay this back. So, yeah, where we last left off. Like I said, if you don't watch this regularly, go check out episode 1 for now, because then you'll understand it better. We will have, okay, yeah. Everyone roll a d20. Lowest number has to explain what happened last week.
For once, I rolled a nat 20 on this.
Oh, so you get to choose. Out of any.
I got an 18.
Unless someone else gets a nat 20.
No.
Oh,
Did you get a nat 1?
I got 3.
Okay, cool. If you got a nat 1, that means you'd have to do it, even though Jex got a nat 20.
I got a 20, so I can pick if I want to be an asshole about it.
Yeah, you can pick anyone. Literally anyone. Oh yeah, I also didn't introduce myself. I'm Ross the DM, so cool.
Yeah, considering where we are, I would like to have Ross the DM explain what happened last week.
That's fair.
Because we're to quote a movie, we're in the end game now.
Truth.
A movie.
Yes.
Not just a movie, B movie.
Wait, the B movie?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Johnson. We are in the end game now.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, anyway.
So yeah, where we last left off, the crew was in land in Disneyland, I believe, a couple days trips from Freezy Head, and they were talking to Finn, who is Ash,
Hey.
his family, who he didn't know was still alive. They got a council together to deliberate on whether they would lend us their army, since they are a barbarian tribe. They have a huge army. So while they're deliberating on that, a hooded masked figure appeared and basically talked to the crew a little bit, and then started summoning things to attack them with. We started up the battle, went through the battle a bit, but we didn't have enough time to finish the battle. So that is where we currently are. Everyone still has all their statistics. And we will continue with that battle. So I do believe that currently the player going is Whoople, since I think we finished the initiative round, so we're just restarting from the top.
Yep. All right.
Okay, so if you remember, there is a fire elemental, a wind elemental, and this masked figure. The fire elemental is on the ground. The wind elemental is in the air, while the masked figure is in between you and the wind element. Or no, behind the wind elemental. Wind elemental is between you two.
Mm. Can I, no, that's not going to do any good. Alright. I'm just going to do the, I'll do the yeet bow.
Ippo, alrighty, sounds good.
Yeah. And then, just roll for, attack.
Yeah.
Because I can't really do anything else. Oh, could I do fog cloud? Or is that going to take up an action?
Fog Cloud would take up an action. So you could cast it to help yourself be hidden, I guess. I'm not sure how that would affect the wind elemental since he is made out of wind. And also with the Yeepo, I believe you have 3 charges on it per long rest that you can do something with. I forget what it was. Automatic hit, maybe?
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do heat bow.
Okay. You're going to do 2 split arrows, big arrow, or automatic hit?
Big
Automatic
arrow.
hit. Okay. Sounds good.
Let's
So
roll
roll
a
to see if you
threes.
can hit it.
Alright.
Okay. 3?
No. That's what I rolled before.
Oh.
Oh, rip. Now I rolled a 1.
Okay, so you fire a big arrow. You say yeet, and the arrow, I would assume, misses. As a ranger, do you have 2 attacks?
Ranger, I think.
Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, 2 attacks.
Yeah, you're a ranger. I think
Yeah.
you do.
So you can roll a second attack.
Well, you couldn't do that again. I can't possibly get a 1 again.
Did you?
I got a 7.
Okay, 7.
Oh my
Uh,
goodness.
What's your bonus?
11, so 18.
18.
Are you sure you get the air elemental?
Yes, I
Yeah.
believe
Yes, that
so.
will land actually.
Okay, cool.
Wait, what if
Plus
my other one
11
land?
to hit. Holy crap!
Yeah, that's good. What are you asking?
What if my other arrow hit with my bonus?
Not a nat 1.
1 is a
Alright.
guaranteed miss, regardless of what the bonus is,
Okay.
Yeah.
unless you're a rogue.
Truth. No, unless you're a halfling.
Well,
So-
rogues get reliable talent, so.
Okay, cool. So yeah, roll on damage for that then.
Okay. It is. Oh, wait. Well, do you remember what my dice roller was for the bow? I think it was 2d10s, right? Or 2d8s.
It was a lot.
Yeah, it was a decent amount. I believe it is. Let me check.
I have a note somewhere. I just forgot to pull it up. So I always forget I had that bow now.
The Epo's
Yeah,
good.
you gotta remember that. It's a good one. Okay. I believe that it is 2D. I think it's 2d10 plus 2d8 necrotic.
Yeah, it does crazy damage.
Alright, so we got a 9 plus a 2
11.
plus a necrotic 6.
2d8.
So 17. Yep. 6 with
Okay.
a d8.
But you rolled another one, because it's 2d8.
2d10 and a d8 or
2d10,
2d10 and
2d8.
2d8.
oh,
It's
Roll
really
6.
good. It's very
Yep.
powerful.
so 12
Yep.
plus 11.
12 plus 11, 23.
Mhm.
So 23 damage to the wind elemental.
That ain't bad.
Okay.
Boy.
Yeah, it's really not. He is now officially bloodied.
Yes, he is. I don't know. What does it look like when an elemental gets bloodied? Like, what does that even look like?
For a wind elemental, I believe it would be condensation falling off of him
Okay,
now.
that's fair.
He's
Yeah.
pulling up like he's like a tornado. He's like houses inside of him going around.
Okay, that's
I
fair too.
wish. That'd be a fun gimmick for an elemental. Okay, so goodness gracious, let me turn my phone off of low power mode because it keeps on turning off the screen when I want to keep the stuff up. Okay, So next up, we would have Finn.
Yes.
So it's your turn.
Okay.
So if I recall correctly, Finn and Manicotti are fighting a fire elemental right now.
Yes,
And I believe
Finn
they are
already
both
has
on
Frenzy
fire
and Rage.
right now.
Yes, so that means you automatically take 5 fire damage.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
Both of us take 5 fire damage?
Well, you start on the start of your
your
turn.
turn.
So your turn just started, you take 5 fire damage.
Okay.
When Manicotti's turn starts, he'll take 5 fire damage.
Okay.
And 5 fire damage means full 5.
Yes, you can't cut
You
that
don't
in half.
half it.
It's
Okay.
half.
Yep.
Um,
So you can do whatever you want.
I'm going. My sword is on, correct?
Yep.
Okay,
Mhm.
I was just checking.
Well, what is it
And
on
I'm-
to do, though? Is it on Radiant or is it on Necrotic?
I believe it's on
Necrotic.
necrotic. Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Okay, I'm gonna swing to hit.
Okay.
What is that? A 4 plus 9. So
3, 6, 9
math,
damage. She
13.
fine.
13,
Yeah.
that's a ding.
That's a ding.
That's a ding on the fire elemental.
What number was
Okay.
that? So 13. I can have the
13.
AC.
It's a 13.
Yeah.
All right. So I have one of these and one of these. That is a 8 plus 6 plus 2.
8 plus 16.
Okay.
That's pretty good. If I recall correctly, wasn't Fiery Boy already bloody?
Yeah, he's already pretty messed up. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You're good.
All right. And then I'm going to do that again.
Yup. And then again.
And then again. Yeah, right. See?
Is it gonna die? It's probably gonna die.
Probably.
My D20 ran away. Just give me a second.
Oh yeah, but it is worth noting for every melee hit you do to it, you take 5 more fire damage.
Okay, so 5 more from every hit.
So you took 5 for that hit, and you'll take 5 from the other 2.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
glasses.
a 12 plus 9. That's a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
That's a 13 plus 6 plus 2.
13 plus 6 plus 2. So, wait, what die are you rolling for damage? 12?
A D12 and a D10, and I have plus 6 to damage, and then because I'm raging, I have a plus 2 to melee damage.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, so 13 plus
6 is 19, plus 2 is 21.
21. Oof, it is looking right hurt.
Oof, so okay.
So, final attack if it hits.
And then I'm going to do that again.
Sounds good.
That's a 12 plus 9, 21, right?
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay.
Don't even roll the damage. How do you finish this thing?
Does it have a head?
Yeah, it does. It's like
But it's very high up.
Yes. It's
This thing is like 12 feet tall.
She has a great
okay.
axe. Or he has a great axe.
Cutting its head. Okay.
No, because if it's too high up, I'm not going to be able to reach it. I'm just going to swing right through its stomach. Ha!
And cleave it in half? Okay.
Yeah.
You cleave it in half. All of the molten fire from beneath its hard obsidian skin dies out as it crumbles to the ground in pieces of rock. And it is now dead.
Yes.
And I would also say that as soon as it crumbles away, it just fades away after that.
Yeah, it like crumbles into rocks and then into dust, and then the dust
just
blows away.
fades away. Yeah.
Awesome.
Also, did you mark off for every melee hit 5 points of fire damage?
Yeah.
So 15 or 20 in total.
Yeah, you would have taken 20 total damage from that turn.
20?
Yes.
Yeah,
one at
5
the
for
start
the
of
burning, and then 5 for each hit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next up, masked figure.
Masked Man. Well, Masked Man is very upset that you killed Ellie. So.
Ellie?
Ellie 1
It
and
had
Ellie
a
2.
name?
Well, the fiery one's name was Ellie. The other one's name was Mental.
Okay, cool.
Oh, don't make me feel bad. I had a name.
Yo, every monster you kill has a name.
Oh.
It has a family and a name.
JoeJew literally hung a guy while he was jerking.
Oh my god.
That's not recorded. That was in a different way. No, was that? No, that's Persephone that did that actually.
Yeah. No. It was Winslow. Winslow did that.
Okay, yeah. Winslow.
Yeah,
did that.
Winslow
so
did
never
that.
mind.
Wrapped a rope around the goblin's neck and then kicked him off a cliff.
Yeah. Oh God, that was messed up. But okay, nice turn. Next Max Figure. So what's
Max
your
Figure.
game plan?
Well, Max Figure's mad that Ellie's dead.
Okay.
So I think the play is he is going to what will he do?
He's gonna give it a little kiss.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm sorry, I forgot to pull up a necessary resource for playing this character.
Yeah. And
whoops.
The wind elemental's gonna blow Whoople. It's gonna blow him real good.
Oh yeah, 100%. Oh yeah, well don't the elementals act on
your turn?
Max Figure's turn as well?
Yep.
So I think first things first, Wind Elemental's going to go over and try to punch the bird twice.
Hey.
Okay, so I'll roll 20. What's the bonus?
The bonus on the Wind Elemental is Ellie's gone. Mental's bonus is an 8.
So that is going to be a 26.
Rip.
So you will take 2d8 plus 5.
Okay, so let's
if you want to roll that for me, my boy.
Yep. 6 plus 8. God, these dice are nice. 14 plus 5, so 19.
So minus 19. All right.
Okay, cool.
And then he has another attack. It has 2 attacks.
A second attack. Sorry. That's gonna be God, these dice. 23. And damage on that will be 7 plus 2, 9 plus 5, 14.
Yikes.
How's Whoople looking?
This might be my last turn.
Oh.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
Big oof. Okay, so Masked Man, you want to do anything?
Masked Man is going to use Detonation on the 2 grounded warriors because it looks like Mental's taking care of the bird pretty well.
Yeah.
So he's going to use Detonation on the 2 grounded targets because they are. Okay. I believe they're both within a 20-foot radius of each other, right?
Yeah, I believe so. If they're both getting hit by the fire elemental's fire, yeah.
Okay, so both Finn and Mancati have to make Constitution saving throws as a giant fiery explosion occurs centered on them.
Okay.
Okay.
You'll have to remind me how I do that.
Okay, Manicati failed.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick and grab it. Actually, no, screw muting myself. I'm just gonna grab a drink.
Okay, I got a 16.
Spell save is an 18.
So fail.
So fail. So they both fail, which means they're both going to take whatever this is.
Oh no, wait, am I supposed to add my Constitution modifier to it?
Yes, you are.
Oh, that would have been a dirty 20.
Okay, that's a success, which means you'll take half of whatever this is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still not pretty.
That sounds like a lot.
Yes, it's also known as 76 fire damage.
Yo, that's decent. That's like a fireball.
It's better than a fire. Actually, it's 1 less than a fireball.
Yeah.
Okay, 30 points of fire damage, so cut in half for Finn, so 15. So
I'll take 15.
Take all of that.
Yeah, Manicati is not looking good.
His noodle's looking a little crispy.
Yeah, his noodle's looking very crispy. He's looking like a really bad meatball sandwich right now.
Oof.
I almost stepped in raw meatball today.
Nice. On flex, but all right.
Okay. Next initiative round is Manicati.
Okay, Manicati. Oh, what can he even do? He doesn't have any range.
But he can heal.
He can heal. Who looks the most injured? And well, I mean, We can't reach Whoople, I don't believe.
Unless you have Healing Word, no.
How far is Whoople away from Manicotti?
He's in the air. I don't know. How high up in the air are you, Whoople?
Oh, about 50 feet.
Okay, so probably around 70 feet, maybe?
Okay, I'm going to see what the range on Healing Word is.
Might be like 120.
It's 60 feet.
60? Oof. Well,
So
then never
not
mind.
making it. So Healing Word won't work. The enemy is away, so I guess he'll try to lay on hands. Who looks worse between him and Finheld, though?
Finn, what's your hit point at, then?
I'm at 47 right now.
Okay, Manicotti's at 41.
So, himself.
Yeah, so he will... Well, he's a hero, so yeah, he'd heal Finheld.
Okay.
So he will use his action to lay on hands Finheld for how many lay on hands points do I have? 20. 20 points.
Okay.
That's
Hey,
half, so
nice,
he
nice.
can bam somebody else back up. So he's down to half, but you get 20 hit points back.
Cool.
And that is all he can do on his turn.
Okay, next up, we got Whoople.
I'm at the best number in the book right now.
69.
I read it wrong. I was at 49, but I read it wrong.
Oh. That's a shame.
Nice.
Okay. So, yeah, that's Manicotti's turn done.
Who's up next?
I believe it's the bird.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about using Healing Spirit, but I'm too far away from everybody for it to do anything.
Yeah, you could likely only catch one person in it. Either yourself or... Well, you could catch yourself or you could catch the people on the ground. Not both.
Alright. I can probably finish off the Wind Elemental, I think. So, I will go for that. Using...
Okay.
Do you remember what the damage was on the 2-arrow split?
It's basically going to be the same, except you can choose 2 separate targets to attack with. So you could attack the Wind Elemental twice with that, even though then you need to make 2 separate rolls. So, I mean, it would... I don't know, your odds of hitting something go up, but the damage is going to be worse then for the odds.
Alright, we're just going to go with the Yeet arrow.
Okay.
Oh, word. 18.
Plus?
Plus 11. No, wait. Plus, 11.
Yeah, 11. Well, I mean, 18 would have hit anyways, but just wanted to make sure you get that down. So, yeah, you hit it. Damage-wise, then?
Alright, damage-wise, we've got 9 plus 6, 15, plus 6, plus 2, 15, plus 8 is going to be 23.
Yep. Nice. This Wind Elemental is looking pretty hurt. You might, if you can get another attack like that, it would not spell goodness for it.
But is it so weak that I could use the double arrow and do one at that Wind Elemental and one at the big boy?
I wouldn't say so, no.
Alright, then I'll just do another big arrow at him.
Okay, go for it.
So damage is going to be 18 again.
Nice for the hit. So then roll out the damage.
Roll's going to be 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 5 plus 6 is 12. Rip.
Wait, so what's the total?
12.
Wait, how does that make sense? 5 plus 6 is 11. And then your first 2 rolls? 4 plus...
It was 4 plus 2.
So 6. So a total of 17. Okay, so it's not as good as your first hit. So now it's looking... one more hit could finish it off.
Rip.
Yeah, you're all right.
I don't have an extra hit bonus or anything. Do I have a move action?
You have a move action and a bonus action. So if you could use an attack as a bonus action, or like if you have a spell that counts as a bonus action that deals damage, you probably want to go for that.
I don't know if I have any of those. think, yeah. We're level 2 spelling, right?
What's the high spell we can cast currently? We're level 8, so
That depends on the class.
It's 2 or 3.
2 or 3. Okay. Yeah, one of those two.
Yeah, I don't think
it's whatever you have. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was still a good turn.
I just want to. I can't move away, can I?
Yeah, you can.
All right. Can I just move as far away as I can?
Yeah, that's going to be an opportunity attack though if you do. No, wait, you're at range. Never mind. Yeah, you're good to move away.
No, he wouldn't be though because the elemental was in melee range of him.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah.
It had to be melee range to hit him.
Truth. So never mind. If you move away, you'll get an opportunity attack on you.
But does my dexterity or speed?
I don't believe you have cunning action, so no.
All right. Then I'll just
hope the Finn help kills him off.
P's and Q's.
Okay.
I'm just reading the character sheet to make sure.
But you can't do anything. Yeah. Understandable.
Yeah, that's fair. I respect it.
Ooh, wait. But if I take a hit from her, that, I have talent, so I could possibly kill it.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Can you counter?
Yeah. I mean, you should be able to.
Oh wait, it's my unarmed strike. That would mean I would attack him without weapons.
Yeah, that would just be your attack. That's what I thought it was. I didn't know if you had a counter attack. It would have been rad if you did.
Yeah. So that's where you're going to finish off then. It's going to be Finn's turn.
Okay.
Yep.
So, Mr. DM, can you tell us the layout of the field right now?
Yeah, sure. You guys are kind of out in the outskirts. It's a pretty open area that you guys are currently in. There's probably forest like 140 feet away from you. Open-ish area, dirt, dust on the ground, a few patches of grass every now and then. And you obviously have floating above you a masked figure, the wind elemental, and Whoople, who is probably holding onto his shoulder. He has cuts all over him, and he's looking pretty hurt, barely still in flight.
How far above me is the Mr. Hooded figure?
Probably around 60 feet, I would assume.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think that's how far you flew up.
Okay. So I don't think I can do much, but...
Do you have something you can throw?
I have some javelins,
there you go, javelins.
Which I think that's probably the best I can do right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I can throw my hand at that, or my Axe of Apollo.
No, you can't.
I mean, you could, but
it would be a
bad idea.
Yeah. And they need to pick it up and all that crap.
Yeah.
You can't call it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw some javelins.
Sounds good. How many javelins do you have?
I have 5.
5? All right.
Sounds about right.
You can. And who are you targeting? The wind elemental or the dude?
Is either one of them bloodied?
Dude has no damage on him. Wind elemental looks really, really hurt. So
I'm gonna go for the wind elemental.
Okay.
Just so that we can get him out of the way.
Fair enough.
That's a 14 plus 8.
I'm assuming that's gonna hit.
The wind elemental?
Yeah.
Yes, that will hit that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 22, so.
And that's a
18 hits.
4 plus 5 plus 2.
Yeah. Finish him with your javelin.
Oh, okay. It's gonna go straight through his head.
Nice.
Whew.
So you pierce this wind elemental's head. Condensation bursts out of it, and then it dissipates. Okay. So now no more elementals are on the field. Now we just have the masked figure.
Is it masked figure's turn?
Well, Finn technically still has 2 more attacks. If you have multi-attack, you can attack separate things, right?
Yes, you can. So you can attempt to throw shit at masked figure.
I'll try it. So
Go for it. I believe I know masked figure's AC as well.
I'll correct you if you're wrong.
Okay, so that's a 16 plus 5. So
That's a
21
hit.
to
21.
hit?
That's gonna
That's a
hit.
hit.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 plus 5 plus 2, so a 12.
12 damage.
Or 12 damage, yeah.
Okay. So 12
okay.
damage. And 1 more javelin attack.
And 1 more. That's a 15 to hit.
That's
Okay.
a miss.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
15 to hit is a miss.
I know it is.
Just making sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah, like I said, I know the AC.
All right. So that's my turn, I guess.
Cool. Now it's going to be masked figure.
Okay, masked figure is going to attempt to beguile the bird.
I like that.
So,
Jerk.
bird, you need to make...
He's going to choke the chicken.
Beguile the bird. I just need to check what type of saving throw it is. So give me a second. Okay, bird, you need to make 3 intelligence saving throws.
Yes.
Holy moly.
So let's see how that goes.
DC is an 18.
So add your saving throw modifier to that. Top left of your first sheet to the right of your dexterity.
Hold up. What?
So 3 intelligence saving throws. You add your saving throw bonus to that, if you remember where that is. Top left of your first sheet.
Hold on. I'm trying to get this. I have an ability that gives me. I have Iron Mind. So.
What does that do?
By your 7th level, you gain proficiency in Wisdom saving throws. If you already have this proficiency, which I think I do, you gain proficiency in Intelligence or Charisma saving throws.
Ooh.
What does proficiency mean?
That means you get to add your proficiency bonus to the roll,
which I believe is a plus
3.
It's plus 3. Yeah.
So you need to make 3 intelligence saving throws, plus your intelligence modifier, plus your proficiency.
Intelligence saving throw modifier.
And what is the intelligence saving throw?
That's top left of your first sheet, to the right of the normal dexterity modifier. It should say saving throws, and then there'll be a list of plus whatever. Yep.
Gotcha.
So make 3.
Make 3 dexterity.
You need to make 3 of them. Three intelligence saving throws.
So 3d20, and then add your bonuses to that.
All right. So 3d20.
Yep.
So I roll. Just to be clear, I roll this 3 times.
Yes.
Okay.
And you need to tell me if it is higher or lower than an 18 when you do.
All right. So first roll is an 18 without any bonuses. So
yep.
So
success.
Second roll is a 5.
That's a fail.
Well, it depends on what your bonuses are. So 5 plus 3 is 8. I don't think you have a plus 10. So yeah, that's going to be a fail.
Okay, that's a fail.
Third one is going to be a 3.
Okay.
Yeah, another fail. So 2 fails.
So for the next 24 hours, you believe that your party will betray you.
Okay.
All right. So you don't trust anyone.
But can I roll like intelligence or?
You just did. You failed.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
Gotcha.
So that's that. Okay. So is that the masked figure's full turn?
Masked figure will continue to fly higher up into the air.
And bonus action, already know it.
Yep.
Okay, cool. How high can you fly?
I can go up 30 more feet, I believe.
Okay, so a total like 90 feet in the air now?
Yeah, I'm like 90 feet in the air now,
Okay.
which is disadvantage for most ranged weapons.
Yep. Okay, next up in the initiative, we have Manicotti.
Manicotti, does he have any kind of range? I really don't think so. I mean, he has a javelin, but that's out. He could try to whip one, but I mean, it's disadvantage at best.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. This is what Manicotti would do. This is what he would do. He's going to attempt to cast Earthbind on Masked Figure.
Ah, nice. So that's all rolls on you.
I want to see what the type of roll it is. So I don't remember how Earthbind works exactly.
To make this character earthbound.
Okay, it's a strength saving throw versus Manicotti's save. So
If
let
Masked
us
Figure
see.
gets earthbound, can he please just cry out, "Mother"?
Okay, let's see. So the DC is 16. Masked Figure's strength is not good.
If anyone doesn't know that reference, I'm sorry.
Yep. Okay, so Masked Figure's flying speed drops to 0, and he starts to fall.
Oh, 90 feet in the air?
Earthbind states that you fall 60 feet per round until you hit the ground. So he doesn't quite hit the ground yet.
Just yet, until Manicotti's next turn. But he is now falling.
He is
down.
now falling at a alarming rate.
If you're falling, do your attacks roll at disadvantage, or how does that work?
What do you mean?
Like falling out of the air.
Yeah, I mean, I feel as if Masked Figure will take next action to try to lessen the amount of damage that will happen when he hits the ground from 90 feet in the air.
Yeah, 90-10 or whatever. Sounds 96. Like fun. 96, there you go. Okay, so good
That's
turn
Manicotti.
for Manicotti. Next up, we have Whoople, the now untrusting Whoople.
Yeah, the Whoople that trusts no one and thinks his party is going to attack him.
Betray him.
Yes.
All right, so
question, is it immediate betrayal or is it like future betrayal?
That he doesn't know.
Okay.
So I think I would try to neutralize the threat before I worried about my teammates.
Probably.
So I'm just going to go ahead and keep attacking. Trying to find my dice. Here we go. All right, so we're just going to use the... So at this point, he is near me again, right? I'm not at a disadvantage?
Yeah,
because he's fallen 60 feet.
He fell 60 feet,
yeah.
So yeah, he would be in range of you again.
Okay. We're just going to do the yeet arrow.
Okay.
Wait, is it harder to hit him if he's falling?
Nah.
No, it's the same.
Weird. Yeah.
I don't get it either, but like that's how that works.
We'll say that his attacks are also the same then.
All right, my first attack is gonna be a 20 with the bonus.
That's gonna hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And then we're gonna roll a 4 plus another 4 is an 8 plus an 8 is 16.
How much of that is necrotic damage?
8 of it.
Okay.
So 16 plus 2 is 18.
Okay.
So 10 of that was necrotic.
Okay.
Alrighty. It probably appears that the figure is not as damaged as you would have thought.
Exactly.
Wait, I get two
attacks,
right?
Yes. So
All
do your second.
Ooh, wait. Should I do... If I do spike growth, is he gonna hurt more when he hits the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you put a spike growth underneath him, yeah, that's gonna hurt him.
But like more than an attack, would you think?
Well, you've already actually started attacking, so if you choose an attack action, then that continues as your action.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So it's either 2 attacks or a spell. And 2 attacks, I would say, would hurt more than a spell.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then we're going with the other attack then.
Plus, you've already attacked once.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't have another choice.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe the rule that me and Ross have determined is that a cantrip can be casted as part of a multi-attack, but not an actual spell.
Yes, that is correct.
So we got an attack. Oh, it's going to be well. We're gonna go. It's gonna be 17
That's gonna miss.
That's a miss.
because he's 18, right?
Arrow goes wide.
Doesn't. We actually don't know his armor class. Well, you guys don't. I do.
No one has dinged him, so you don't know what the armor class is yet.
Well, I hit a 19 and it hit him, and I hit a 17 and it missed him. So, just saying.
You hit a 20, actually.
Yeah, you hit a 20.
So it's somewhere between 20 and 17. Y'all can devise that much.
I mean, that doesn't even matter for us, though, right?
Yeah, not
really.
Because we can't choose what we attack with.
Yeah. Okay, so next up is going to be, God, I almost said Mev. Finn.
Finn.
All right.
So Masked Man is plummeting at, honestly, a slower rate than gravity, and it's a bit confusing.
Yeah.
So, he's not quite in melee range yet.
No,
right?
he's still 30 feet in the air.
Okay. Then I'm still gonna hit him with the javelins.
Okay. So if you attack him with javelins, you can only do 2 attacks since you only have 2 javelins left.
Right. That makes sense.
And you did not take the time to go pick them up.
Yeah, because then that would count as like an action, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. All right. So that's a 19 plus 5 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yes,
Okay.
that will hit.
Okay, 12 total
Okay.
Okay,
for damage. That was 12 total
Yep.
for damage.
got you.
Okay.
And then second attack.
Second attack. 12 plus 5, 17, right?
Miss.
Miss.
Yeah, it's a miss.
All right. And I have another. Oh, I have another attack. Never mind. I was
Yeah,
gonna
but
say,
you
can I
don't
go
have
for
could
my
any
do-
javelins?
anything.
Picking up javelins is gonna take a full action. You already done.
Also,
your
you'd have
full
to
action.
run over to where the javelins are.
Yeah, that's why. You could do a bonus action though, which I would say might not be that bad of an idea. I know that you can do 3 things for a bonus action. One of them would probably be smart.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to where they are,
Okay.
and that'll end my turn. And then my next turn, I'll pick them up.
Alrighty.
Okay, so you're grabbing your javelins. Fair enough.
Okay. Next we have Masked Figure.
Masked Figure plummeting. I will say that Masked Figure doesn't look scared from the fall.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously he's also wearing a mask, so.
Yeah, but like it doesn't even look like he's bracing for impact.
Fair enough.
So I still think that he sees the bird as the highest threat.
Okay.
So I think he's going to attack the bird yet again because the bird has done the most damage to him.
That's
Rip.
fine.
Okay, so bird, what is he gonna do first before he actually does anything about that? What will he do? Okay, let me see how this one works. I'm sorry, I really should have wisened up on the attacks that this boss has.
Mini boss, yeah.
Is it really a mini boss?
Well, I mean, if in
It's
comparison,
I don't know if I
powerful
would
for a
consider
mini
this a
boss.
mini boss right now.
I would consider it a mini boss because there's bigger threats out there.
Yeah, that's the scary part.
That's the only reason why I'm saying mini boss. It's not a Mickey boss, it's a mini boss.
Okay, oh, that was a good one.
Thanks.
Okay, so, actually, this is just a straight up attack roll. Okay.
As
Bird,
he's
what?
falling, it's definitely the music playing is All Star on the
Is it All Star? I was gonna. Okay, yeah, we're cool with that.
All Star, but it's on the recorder. It's the crappy recorder version.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm definitely okay with that. So, Bird, what is your armor class?
18.
Wow.
Okay, does 28 hit you?
Yeah,
Jeez.
Okay,
I hope so.
28. So let's see what the damage on this is.
That's not sounding good. Sorry, Whoople.
Okay, well, I rolled a lot of ones. Okay.
Just
32. You take 32 points of force damage.
How much necrotic?
It's all force.
Then I'm dead.
okay. So
32
Whoople's
points
now.
of force damage. He points his finger at you, and then a beam of just what looks like pure raw energy lances through you.
And Whoople, you're now falling through the sky as well.
Oh, I should have moved
Ooh,
to
when
the
he hits the
ground.
ground, that's going to be a failed death save. Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh no.
That's the idea.
Like,
so
I mean, me as a player cares, but, like, the boss definitely doesn't.
Yeah. So Whoople, you are now falling. You said what's normal gravity at?
Normal gravity would be... actually, let me check what normal gravity is.
Faster than 60 feet a second.
Yeah, well, gravity in the real world is 32 feet per second.
Oh.
But I don't know if that's how it works in Dungeons & Dragons.
So, okay. Mass figures falling faster than gravity.
Mass figure's following... Well,
Twice the speed of gravity.
No, he's not, because it's feet per second. So a turn is 6 seconds.
So never mind.
So he's falling, like, pretty damn slow.
Yeah, never mind. So yeah, we'll just say that Whoople, you have one failed death save then, because you're going to hit the ground.
Yeah, you're going to smack the ground. So yeah, well, let's just treat normal gravity as what it should be, which is like 200 feet as feet per action.
Yeah.
I can do the math real quick if you want me to.
No, that's fine.
32 times 6. 192 feet would
Yeah.
be gravity per turn.
So there you go. So you hit the ground, one failed death save. Hopefully you roll well, or someone
Fucking
heals you.
splat.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
Oh yeah,
there's
he's
a
never
little
gonna make death saves.
Yeah, there's a little thing. Actually, I believe he did with the dragon. There's a little thing that says death saves. I believe it's in the center, closer to the top, but close. It's like between the top and center of your first page. It's in the middle, center, close to the top.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah. Also, as the beam lances through you, in your head, you hear, "Haha, bitch."
Oh my
Fair enough.
gosh.
Dang.
And as you're falling, I don't know. I was thinking deja vu. Deja vu.
But it's like no, it's definitely in the arms of the angels. It's just in the arms of.
Good
it
one.
just splats.
Oof.
Minecraft.
Yep. So one failed death save. Keep track of your death saves unless someone heals you. Then you come back up. So next up, Manicotti.
Manicotti. How far is Manicotti from Dying Bird?
From Dying Bird, 20 feet now. Also,
20 feet.
This is on Manicotti's turn is when Mass Figure would hit the ground. So, should I roll damage for that since I'm DM?
Yeah, go for it.
So 9d6.
Yes, it would be 9d6.
Holy crap.
6 plus 1, 7 plus 1. Gosh darn it. 8 plus 4, 12 plus 1, 13 plus 6, 19, 23, 29, 30. 30 total damage.
30. Holy crap. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
30 bludgeoning.
Oof, masked man. Big oof.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. Anyway, Manicotti's turn.
Yep.
I think he would run over to Bird and then blow the last of his lay on hands to pick him back up.
Okay, so how much is that?
So Whoople, you wake up with 20 hit points.
Wait, why do I wake up?
Because he
Manicotti
healed
heals
you.
you.
Ooh. Word.
Manicotti has 40 lay on hands points a day, so he spent 20 on the barbarian and 20 on you.
So that death save no longer matters. Don't
Yep,
even worry
you're
about
totally fine now. You are awake with 20 hit points.
Sweet.
it. And that's Manicotti's full turn?
That is Manicotti's full action because lay on hands is a full action for some dumb reason.
Yeah, cool. Next up, we have Whoople.
All right, so I got something on my character sheet that I'm not really sure about here.
Go for it.
It says at the start of your first turn of each combat, your walking speed increases by 10 feet, which lasts until the end of that turn. If you take the attack action on that turn, you can make one additional weapon attack apart from that action.
Ooh.
If the
So
attack
you have like a
hits-
try attack?
Yeah, but only
Okay.
on every third turn, I think.
So this is turn 3, so
No, it's every turn. Yeah,
oh
Yeah.
dang.
Okay, so
That's
we
really
Yeah.
good.
1d8
yeah, we
if
messed
it
that
hits.
up a little bit.
Yeah, I wish I
Cool,
would have
cool.
known about that. I guess I forgot about that.
That's why it's good to look over your character sheet. So,
Word.
For a boss
yeah,
fight.
you can make 3 total attacks then.
Yeah, but the one can only be up to a 1d8.
Okay, that's fair.
All right.
So it's like an offhand attack almost.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like me scratching with my talons or something. All right, we're just gonna do. How high off the ground am I at this point?
You
You're on the
splatted because you fell unconscious.
Yes.
So you're on the ground.
Oh, word. Okay, so I'm awake with 20 hit points now, right?
Yes.
Yes, you're alive with 20.
Word. Okay, I'm liking this.
Bird is the word.
Word to the bird. All right.
Bird is the word.
Well, a bird, bird,
Okay, I'm
bird.
gonna. Okay, first hit
You-
is a 19.
That's a ding.
Oh, darn it.
No, so that hits.
Oh, okay.
Who are you attacking?
The only person left.
Yeah, that's not a ding. That's a miss.
Is it
Yes.
a 19?
Yes.
But 20 are hit, and that wasn't a ding.
20 was a ding.
Oh, well, you didn't say 20 was a ding.
I'm sorry, I forgot to mention there was a ding. But yes, 20 is
Okay.
the ding.
Thought it was 19. So 19 it misses then.
All right, then the next one. This one's got to hit. It's a 27.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
gonna
hits.
hurt.
Okay.
Sorry,
2
that was
d10s,
19. Gosh darn it.
It's funny.
Yeah.
a 10, a 3,
10.
13,
And
Plus
then
7.
the necrotic.
20
How much of that is necrotic?
plus 4 is 24, and 11 of that was necrotic.
Okay.
Okay. So it
Oh,
looks like the
nice.
necrotic isn't damaging him as much as the other
Yeah.
damage does. Okay.
And then my last little d8 thing, because I'm on the ground. I would assume it's on the ground because it has to do with my walking speed.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 6. Oh wait, I had to roll to see if it hits him. Never mind.
Yes.
Okay. Well, if it hits, it's a 6.
10
10
Plus
for
10.
plus
That-
10 plus 11 is gonna be 21.
21. That hits.
All right.
Ah.
And then should I just use that 6 that I rolled or roll it again?
You can just use the 6.
All right, 6.
I'll say it's like a blow dart attachment on the,
Yeah.
on the bow.
I think it'd be funny if he just like actually hits him with the bow.
Yeah, you can punch him in the face with the bow.
So it's got like
Okay.
blades on it.
Yeah. No, the tentacles wrap around him and suck on him.
Word.
Next up in the initiative is Finn.
All right. So, how far is Masked Man away from? How far am I away?
Like probably 30 feet since you left to go pick up your javelins.
Okay. So, does it take a full action to pick them up?
Yes.
Yes, to pick up that many javelins, it would.
Or you could run over to him and attack him.
I don't need javelins.
So you ran over to the javelins. You're like, nah, I don't need them.
Because she didn't know Manikai was going to do Earthbind.
I mean, that's true. That was a
All
solid
right.
play for Manicotti.
It was. That was a really good one.
So, I'm gonna run over because I have a 40-foot run length.
Yeah, so you can make it.
Yep.
All right. So I run over to him and I'm gonna whack him with the axe.
Okay.
That's a 22.
That's
a
going to
hit.
hit.
Okay.
And what damage is your axe dealing?
Necrotic
Necrotic.
still.
Okay, so keep track of the necrotic separately.
It's all necrotic.
No, it's not.
No, it's It's slashing. And
Oh,
then
it's
necrotic.
just the
Part magical
D10.
slashing
Okay,
and then part necrotic.
Yeah.
gotcha. So it was 4 necrotic.
Okay, so it took 4. Okay.
Out of this was a 6, 4, 6, 2. 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 6,
16.
16, 18 total.
18 damage.
Okay.
And 4
So-
of that was necrotic.
So it looks like the necrotic. It's again not dealing as much as you thought it would.
Okay.
So second attack.
Question: can I switch over my axe like mid-fight?
Yeah, you
It's
should
a
be able
bonus
to as a
action.
bonus action.
Okay. I'm gonna use that as my bonus action to
Yeah.
switch it over.
Jex and I were on the same wavelength that entire time. From the way I was saying things, and from the way he was saying things, we were like, like, what kind of damage is your axe dealing? You might want to use a bonus action.
You still want to keep track of the radiant damage dealt as well, though.
Okay. Alright. So now I'm on radiant damage. 13 plus 9 to hit is another 22.
Yep, so that's
Yep,
gonna
that's a
hit.
hit.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll my d12. 5. The next one is
Okay, so that's
radiant.
okay, so this is the slashing damage that you just rolled.
The slashing was 5.
Okay.
Radiant is 6. Plus
Okay.
6 slashing plus 2 slashing. So
Okay, so
5
that's
plus 6 plus 2.
2. So 8 plus 5, 13.
How much
Yeah.
of that was necrotic again?
Radiant, you mean?
6.
Yeah, how much of that was radiant? 6 of it.
6 was radiant.
Does that also look like it's not damaging him as much?
Yes, it does not. It does not damage the figure as much either.
Okay.
Ah,
I wasn't sure of that one, but
Yeah, that's also one.
okay.
Although it does look like the masked figure is starting to get bloody. Well, I actually know. I don't know if. I mean, it looks like he's having difficulty staying in his form.
Yeah, that's what I think that would be a better way of putting
officially bloodied now?
it. In D&D terms?
D&D terms, yes, but it doesn't appear to there's any actual blood.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
And
just
I have
hurting.
one more action too.
Yep, he's hurting for a squirting.
What?
I mean, yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, that's a 16 plus 9. Math 25.
25.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Okay. Let's try it again with the radiant.
Either way, it's going to be the same thing. So
So
we already used the
5.
bonus action.
5 is slashing.
Okay.
7 is radiant. Plus 6 plus 2. Was that a fart?
No, that was me moaning as I stood up
Oh.
and stretched.
I thought that was a fart. It sounded like a fart.
Okay.
Nope.
Did
Okay,
you
so
get all of that, Jex?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
cool. Next up in the initiative is Mass Figure.
Okay, masked figure is pissed.
On my initiative sheet, it's MF, so motherfucker.
Motherfucker is pissed. Okay, let me see. I believe my next attack will require a Wisdom saving throw from Finn.
Okay.
DC 18, if I recall.
That's a 16 plus 1 is
17.
a 17.
So that is
so I
a
just
fail.
Yeah.
So you take. Oh gosh. He's not happy with you right now, if you can't tell. Okay, this is. I'm gonna need a calculator for this.
Oh gosh.
He's a powerful man. Or woman.
Yeah.
Or it.
Or it.
I'm
Or
not
monster.
I'm not being gender specific.
Monster, man.
Even though I have been
woman.
referring to him as him the whole time.
And he's literally been called Masked Man.
Masked figure.
Yes. Okay, you take 47 points of psychic damage.
Oh my lord.
Ooh, that's a lot. You're down to 12
No.
because you were at 69, right?
Yeah.
So you're... Am
Wait.
I wrong?
I need to math for a second.
How many hit points did you have?
69.
Okay, 69 minus 47
So
is
20.
22.
22. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Sorry, I said 12. 22.
Also, remember, because that's the side effect of your next wisdom save, you take a disadvantage.
Okay.
So remember that.
Remember that, because it will probably pop up.
And that's the mass figure's full turn.
Mass figure will try to put some distance between him and the barbarian as well. I'll use his full action to run.
Okay, cool. Well, not full action, movement speed.
Yeah, it's movement speed and bonus action. You already know.
Yep. Okay, cool. Manicotti.
Okay, Manicotti is next to the bird, correct?
Yep. If people at home already know things, post in the comments. See if your predictions are right.
Correct. Okay. Manicotti is next to the bird. He's out of Channel Divinity. How far away is Masked Figure at this point?
Well, I'm assuming he moved 30 feet away.
Mhm.
So 30 feet away.
Okay, so Manicotti, so everybody was like right on top of Masked Figure?
Yeah, within melee.
Okay. I did not know that. Okay.
They're pretty much underneath him when he fell.
So I think I have to look up how the spell works, but I think that Manicotti is going to attempt to cast Bless.
Bless up to the one true Pastafarian.
Exactly.
Word.
Okay, so he can pick. Yeah, so he casts the spell, and then 3 creatures. So him, the bird, and the barbarian. Whenever you make an attack roll or saving throw, add a D4 to it.
Cool.
So remember
What's
that you
up?
can add your D4.
You guys feel starchy.
You feel a holy starchy energy come over you.
Yep. Okay.
What
That
about
is full
gluten
action.
intolerant?
Then you shit violently.
Okay. Was that Manicotti's full turn then? It was movement.
Yes, Bless is a
everything?
full action for some dumb reason as well.
Okay. Manicotti needs some bonus action stuff.
Yeah, he does.
Next up is Whoople.
I'm just gonna do the same thing
Sounds good. Fire
Shoot him
them
with-
arrows.
with a bow. So I don't really have any spells that are any good. So
Yeah, Rangers mostly attack heavy, but you do got them spells to...
Rangers attack heavy, plus they get a lot of spells to make their arrows more powerful.
Yeah.
we rolled a 17 without the bonus, so that's gonna hit him.
You said just 1d4, right?
Yes, it's a
Yeah,
single
just one
D4
D4.
to every
Okay.
attack roll and saving throw you make.
All right.
Gotcha.
So 28 hits him, right?
Yes. Yes, it does.
All right.
Holy crap.
7 plus 1 is 8. Regular plus 4 necrotic plus 6 necrotic, so 7. Oh,
So-
8 plus 7.
And then
13.
7 of that was necrotic?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, and then the 1d4 or
The 1d4 would be added to the attack roll, not to the damage roll.
well, that
So,
was
like
the attack roll.
Like the 2 hit roll is what you'd add the d4s to. So remember you roll the 28, you would add the d4 to the 28, not to the damage.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So second one, 15 plus 11 is going to be
Hit.
26.
It's going to be a hit.
Yeah.
All right. 8 plus 4 is 12. Plus 1 is 13. Plus 7 is 20.
How much of that was necrotic?
8.
8 of it was necrotic? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, so mass figure, not looking great.
And then I got the one more D8, or what was it, D6?
I think it's a d8.
Yeah, 1d8. So my is it gonna hit? Ooh, 7 plus 11. 18.
18.
Not
That's
gonna
gonna be a miss.
Darn.
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
All right.
Oh wait. I have. Oh, we're on the beach, right?
No, we're in the middle of
no.
the forest, correct?
Yeah.
Darn, I thought we were on a coastline.
No.
Nope. Totally not.
I'm pretty sure that like the whole like country
Disneyland
that
is
we're in
very
inland.
landlocked. Yep.
Yeah, it's landlocked. You were thinking of the actual Disneyland.
Oh wait. Coast or forest?
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your thing?
Word. I think it's that I can move without what's it called? But I read it somewhere. I don't know. I can't find it. Yep, I can't find it. So just skip it.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, can I play the pan flute?
No, I'd be in action. Sorry. Next up is oh gosh, Finn.
Finn's up.
All right. I'm gonna run towards him because he ran away,
I'm
right?
pretty sure you can get there.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. All right, and then I'm gonna whack him.
Understandable.
Okay, so that's an 11 plus 3 plus 9, so 23.
23. I believe that's a hit. Yes, that is.
Okay. To the masked man.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean. Okay. And now my damage is 4 radiant, 6 plus 6 plus 2 is slashing.
6 plus 6 plus 2 slashing, is that what you said?
And 4 radiant, yep.
Okay.
All right.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
Of course.
Wait, can I use the D4 multiple times?
For every attack, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
for every attack.
Awesome.
Oof.
I got a 15 plus 4 plus 9 to attack.
Okay.
15 plus 4 plus... Yeah, that's going to be a hit.
Okay. And then let me roll for damage. That's a 10 radiant, 6 and 6 and 2 for slashing.
Okay. Ugh. Yeah, another stretch.
Fair enough.
And
then I'm gonna do it one last time.
Yep, that's what I was about to ask.
Yeah, there's a lot of I don't know what's going on outside my house. That's why I keep like muting my mic.
That's fair. Also, fun fact for everyone: my dice tray, the lid for it, is the sign of Asmodeus. So,
Oh, that's
Cool.
actually really cool.
yeah, it's the snake eating itself.
To hit 14 plus 9.
14 plus 9, yes, that will hit.
Okay.
Yep. 23.
Okay. 8 radiant.
Okay.
9 plus 6 plus 2 slashing.
Okay.
Cool.
Alrighty.
Masked Man not looking very good. Like,
And
at
that's my
all.
turn.
Nice. Next up, we have Masked Man.
Masked Man. Is now the time, my boy?
No.
No? Okay. I think Masked Man is going to say to, well, telepathically to the party, he's like, think you guys would put up this much of a fight.
Fair.
I think you guys would put up this much of a fight. This isn't even... I was just supposed to rough you up anyways. I'll catch you guys later. And he snaps his fingers and he vanishes.
What?
And he's back, and he looks at himself and his hands and everything. He's like, I'm assuming he's confused. You can ad-lib a line for confusion.
Oh, now it's that?
Nah.
Oh,
There's more. There's more in play.
What? I tried to leave. Like, do I have
Your
like full form
contract
again?
is not up. You must kill them or die.
This wasn't the deal. This was never the deal.
Deals change. You should know that. How else are you here? Now, kill them or die.
Motherfucker. This wasn't it. This wasn't the plan. This was never the plan.
And you feel, masked figure, you'd feel a pain in your hand as like ethereal goop drips from it. And there's the glowing symbol of Asmodeus on your hand.
That bitch.
Just a side note, just now my jaw dropped to the floor.
Okay. Do you want to do another attack action or anything?
Well, I would think at this point he knows he's fighting a losing battle, so I think he's going to go down with the ship.
Okay.
So, centered to hit everyone, because I believe everybody's in the range of this spell. I need everybody, including himself, to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Quick question: is this like a coup de grace?
This is a coup de grace. 100%, it's a coup de grace.
Okay.
Like this will kill him.
Okay. And yeah. Everyone make the saving throws.
I got a 19 total.
Funny enough, Masked Man actually saved.
Nice. And Whoople and Manicotti.
Manicotti 100% saved.
So it's
Dexterity saving throw DC 18.
so D20 plus the bonus, right?
Yes. Also,
Yes.
because Bless and Manicotti add a D4 and a 5 to it.
A
So
D4
9
and a
total.
what?
D4 and
D4
plus
and a
5.
5.
Because
So whatever your own
Manicotti's
D4
aura
plus
of saving throw help.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Alright.
even add my D4. I just...
Yeah, you're
Save.
good anyways.
All right. So without any bonuses, it's 13. Is that enough?
Nah. So 13 plus 4, 17 plus... I mean, it's going to be a save, I guess. It kind of has
Yeah.
to be, because 18 minimum.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that is enough, actually.
Right.
Yep. So I feel
Uh,
like everybody except for Manicotti takes half damage from this.
Okay.
Well, actually, let me roll a D4 for Manicotti. Maybe he actually did manage to save. Because he rolled a 6, but he also gets a plus 5,
Yep.
so that's an 11. Actually, no,
Plus-
it's still
no.
impossible. Even if he rolls a 4, it's impossible. So yeah,
Yeah.
never mind. So Manicotti fails. So
And even on the save, is this enough for the Masked Man?
yeah, Masked Man is going to die from this explosion.
Still roll the damage.
I
Oh,
100% will. So, what I want to give visuals to this too. So, you see, like what looks like a bunch of different colored energies imploding into this masked hooded creature, and then it just erupts. And for everybody, you can cut this in half after you want. You take, because I mean this might be some resistance thing as well. You take a D6 of acid, a D5 of fire. I mean, you take 6 acid, 5 fire,
11,
3 cold,
14,
3 necrotic,
17,
4 radiant, 2
21,
lightning, 2
23,
thunder, and
20,
2 force.
25, 27. 27 total damage.
27 total
Okay.
damage. If any of those are vulnerable, double it.
And then half that as well for everyone who saved. So 13.
Okay.
Really? 13's enough to kill this guy?
He had 1 HP.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. we're
this
gonna need a
figure
rest after this. Definitely.
explodes into just explodes. Well,
Yeah,
you would still he would have a body though, right?
Would he?
I mean, okay, so he explodes, and
I didn't think he had a body to begin with.
Yeah, he doesn't really. Okay, so as this energy erupts and hits everyone, everyone's hit in the blast radius, and as soon as you are, time stops. Time literally stops and stands still.
Stops dead.
Everything's like in black and white. There's CRTV lines going up and down the
Hell yeah.
ethereal plane, and a door opens up as this figure walks through the door. No one would recognize him. No one can even really see him. He's just there. For me, Ash, and Jex would recognize this character. And he would put his hand up. And what would he say in this situation?
Well, first off, the door that he opened it looks like a portal from Portal.
Yes. So, like, is it blue or orange?
It's definitely orange.
Okay.
It's to complement his blue robes.
Ah.
And he also
I know who
is
this
holding
is.
a bucket of popcorn. 100% holding a bucket of popcorn. And he's like, see, I don't like how this is playing out. I'm gonna take my friend and get going. Y'all have a good one.
And as he says this, time all of a sudden starts moving backwards. But like yes and no. So the energy explosion goes back to the center point.
Mhm.
Character technically still died, but is now like back up. The contract is technically fulfilled since he was dead. And this character walks up to him while time has paused, picks him up, throws him over his shoulder, and walks back through the portal.
And then the portal shuts behind him with the portal noise. Just
And all time goes back to normal. You guys saw him charging up the energy, about to explode, and then he's gone again.
Yep, he's just vanished. None of you saw blue robed portal man.
Oh,
For the
jeez,
listener's
Rick.
sake.
Does anything get left behind from Masked Figure?
I don't know. You can choose.
Well, I wanna ask you before I say it happens. So I'm gonna text you something.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
And that would work. So yeah.
So in what appeared to be the center of the blast radius, the only thing that remains is what was once Flourishner's scythe.
Aww.
It's just sitting there.
It's just sitting there. This Ventablack ethereal scythe.
And if anyone's wondering, yes, that was obviously at this point Flurgishner.
Yes. That was Flourishner without a body because he lost it. It was solely his soul.
Yup. And yeah, so y'all gonna still get experience from all of this and everything. Probably a decent amount of experience. So we'll calculate it later. And yeah, so what do you guys, Whoople, you're still under the other spell too.
Yeah, you still think that your party's gonna betray you.
For a full 24 hours.
Yeah, so for the next day, you think they're gonna betray you.
What's anyone saying anything? I'm assuming you guys are kind of confused.
Manicotti is very confused, but I don't know what he would say. He's like, sorry, I need to get my voice in check, so give me a second.
That's fine.
Finn's probably gonna look at the scythe and then look at JoeJew.
JoeJew's not there.
Oh, JoeJew's not there.
Halfling Finn not here.
Right.
Error 404, character not found.
And 404, short man not found.
And okay, question.
Yes.
Can I keep it, and then when we get back to JoeJew, can I give it to JoeJew?
You can attempt to go pick it up.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over and pick it up.
Okay, as soon as you put your hand near it, you hear like in your head this.
It's just like a buzzer.
Yeah. You can't touch it.
It's like you got the wrong answer on Jeopardy.
Exactly. Baby. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll just leave it there. I'll go pick up my javelins. Finally.
Can Manicotti roll a religion check on the scythe?
Sure.
That would be a 12.
I'll say that you don't have much knowledge of Quagnar or any of his moves or anything, but you'd feel from your Pastafarian god that this item is. I guess it wouldn't even be. You feel a confidence within yourself from your god for this item, but it is calling to you in a weird Hispanic voice. This is what's part of the deal. You can probably try it out. Maybe you like, maybe you don't.
Do I trust this voice?
You're not sure.
I'm not sure if I trust the voice. I'm going to talk to whoever's there, and I'm going to say something along the lines of like, do you recognize that?
That was Fleur's scythe.
Who's? Oh, Fleur, weird person before me. That guy.
Fleur.
I'm not a weird person, clearly, but was he a weird person?
He was a little weird.
Was he the weird angel one that somebody was talking about? I forget what name was.
Probably
Yeah.
JoeJew.
Okay.
And Persephone, probably.
Does somebody
Deliberate.
want? Or I take. It said weird things in accent to me. I don't. What is that?
It won't let me pick it up, so you can try and pick it up. If you get like a beep beep in your head, then you probably can't.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll reach for it.
Okay, so you go over to it and you reach for it, and as soon as you reach for it, it turns into a black orb,
Ooh.
Cool little, kind of like those electric balls you used to touch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Plasma
Oh.
balls. Hell
And
yeah.
And as soon as you touch it, it absorbs itself into you.
Whoa. So it's just gone.
Yeah, it's gone. Like the lightning kind of like arcs from the ball like onto your body as like the orb then like dissipates.
Ooh, okay.
Venom.
Am I okay with this, or do I feel like this is bad?
You feel an odd, chaotic energy within you now. You can choose whatever form you want it to come from, but you now have Fleur's sights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know, a form for Manicotti, because as we discussed before, and if you guys checked in the episode where Fleur died, it's allowed to go to people who have tied soul to him. Manicotti's soul is bound to Fleur as well. They're all bound to a greater power. So that's why Finn couldn't pick it up, because his soul is not bound to Fleur's.
Mm.
Yes. So a little bit of some explanations for everyone. What would you want the sites to be as? I'm assuming Manicotti wouldn't want sites.
No, that's not Manicotti's style. But he's okay with the chaotic because he already is a chaotic person.
Yeah, I would probably say, I don't know, like either like a fork, like a giant fork, or something along those lines.
Can I use it to empower my current weapons with the energy of chaos?
So
So my pasta lid and sword just become like hella chaotic.
Sure.
Okay.
They can be transformed. They're kind of, I guess you can summon them and de-summon them now.
Yeah, so the pasta bot
And
just
yeah,
Like
but they have like a black and red chaotic energy now.
Mhm. But the symbol is still that of the flying spaghetti monster.
Yes, but its eyes
Yes!
glow red.
Awesome.
It's the flying spaghetti monster with some more Cajun spice added to it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And is it the same exact damage stats as the scythe?
Yeah, it
Okay,
is.
got it.
Unless your other weapons did more damage, you can substitute.
Yeah,
numbers.
I'll just do the same thing. Okay, got it.
Cool. So yeah, that happened.
That happened. We killed Flurkshner.
And as you guys are now looking around, like, what the heck? Finn, you would recognize your mom's coming to approach you.
I'll go give her a hug.
Okay, you could give her a hug, and she's like, "Oh, what happened? You look really hurt."
I am. Yeah.
What?
While you were in the council meeting, we had a visitor and we had to fight him and kill him.
Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. That's unfortunate. I guess at least you dealt with him well. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask too many questions. Weird stuff's happening with you guys.
Finn's like bleeding everywhere.
Manicotti's bleeding everywhere as well.
And she looks at you guys. She's like, the council's decided that we're gonna sleep on it, so I would very much suggest that you guys get some rest as well. Have some
Can
healers.
we stay here?
Oh yeah, of course. We have a guest tent for you guys.
Awesome.
You guys can definitely sleep in it.
I appreciate your hospitality.
Oh, good. So yeah, whenever you guys want to, just pop in, take a nice long rest. And yeah, we'll the council will come back together, rejoin, finish our deliberations, and then give you an answer.
Awesome.
All right.
Did the book that Manicotti had survive? The tome of the past, or whatever we called it, Twagnar Rocks, I think is what it was called.
Yeah, I'll say it does.
Okay. So I think before Manicotti turns in, he'll continue to read that because it seems to be very pertinent.
Okay, sounds good.
Finn's just gonna flat out pass out.
Sounds good. What section are you reading? More about Quagnar or more about the battles?
Well, he read the Quagnar part, so I think he's reading the battles part.
Okay. So yeah, as you read the battles, there are two main characters, a few others every here and there who join the main characters in their quest, but it's about these two characters, not really two people that once the weapons of chaos were brought to the plane, they began to hunt for them, as well as a bunch of other people were. They're a bunch of quote-unquote vault hunters, chest hunters that came out of this, that went searching for these items as soon as they appeared. Many with evil intentions of power, but these two had pure intentions of the weapons and planned to use them for good.
Okay.
And once they were used for good / hide them.
Yes, keep them safe.
Yes, exactly. Get them away from everyone else. So,
do we need to roll a religion check again? Because I know last time I read this book, I had to roll something for it.
Yeah, that's because Quagnar was kind of influencing you within that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, not this time. This time you're fine. Two main characters though, Winslow and Persephone. Winslow, half elf. What's it called?
Both names that Manicotti's heard before, correct?
Yes, and any art depictions you would recognize as the goat-legged woman who you'd seen before.
But any art depiction of Winslow, I don't think he would recognize because I don't think he's ever met him.
He wouldn't recognize Winslow. The woman though looks younger.
Okay.
Not super younger, but a decent amount younger. Like right now, she's in like her late 30s, early 40s. And in the book, she's like late 20s.
Okay, so yeah, looks a little older.
Yeah.
But this book looks fucking ancient, so
yeah, it does.
That's probably confusing.
Yes, it definitely would be. But yeah, that's what you would derive from it. And you'd have a full name for both. So you'd have Winslow Folger and Persephone Mavris.
I think with that newfound information, considering he now is an owner of one of the weapons of chaos, I think that puts a little bit more ease into him, that he understands at least how these things work.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if they are used for pure intent, it's not a problem.
Yeah. You'd understand that the weapons were used. There's one story about killing Asmodeus. There's stories about killing different minor gods and everything. All of that.
Okay. Awesome.
And yeah, roll a quick wisdom check.
Just wisdom, not like anything else. Just straight up wisdom.
Yeah, I'll just say straight up wisdom.
Okay. That's a 5.
Okay, that's all you get.
Okay. Well, I think at least with that information, I think he can sleep well now that he knows that these weapons aren't inherently evil, and this energy that is in him is not inherently evil.
Yep. And then finally we have Mr. Scruple. You gonna do anything, or are you just gonna go to bed?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go to bed. Like, make everybody think I'm going to bed, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna book it.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
I like
decent move. So you make everyone think you're going to bed, and then take off.
Yep.
Okay. Are you? I'm assuming you're gonna take off and then probably rest at some point to try to regain some hit points.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably go out of reaches, like, I guess, like, out of town or out of civilization. Or...
Like, how far are you willing to go? Because you can go pretty far in 8 hours.
Well, we have it's all forest, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's all forest, so which means
Yeah,
you can
so I have
fucking
double
book
movement
it.
speed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna find a cave.
Okay. Yeah,
And
I'll
force
say
them.
like maybe 7 miles away or something.
Yeah, something like
Holy
that.
shit, he's gone.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Okay, that's fair. And as you retire to the cave, you fall asleep as well.
Yep.
And then there would be dreams for all. Once again, you guys, as you fall asleep, you hear a woman's voice like, update. And then you guys would have a vision of the dragon, this huge ancient red dragon, shooting fire out of its mouth, Asmodeus riding it and being like, I know you're there, boy. And then you'd see like behind maybe a few barrels or something, the shadowy figure like out of the shadows, literally out of the ground, pops up JoeJew. His eyes are bloodshot. He looks very damaged. His nose is bleeding, which is something to keep in mind. And he's like, you can't do this forever. And JoeJew grabs a bag and gets some Pappy's Peppy powder out. And he goes, I can do it for as long as I can. And he goes, and he's like, oh, okay, yeah.
He hasn't been
Round
on Peppy powder in a long
360.
time.
Oh, he's been saving it. And you can tell from the nosebleeds and the bloodshot eyes, man's been going for a long
He's high
time.
as fuck.
Purely on Peppy powder. This is literally in my notes. I said JoeJew's Coke Rage Battle.
For anybody who doesn't know, Pappy's Peppy powder is literally the D&D version of cocaine.
Yeah, so that's the only way he continues to stay awake and continues to stay.
JoeJew's Coke-filled battle.
So yeah, he's just goes back into it. You see him disappear into the shadows again, run up on the dragon, pop up next to it, stab it in the neck, pop back into the shadows, and the dragon keeps on raging, breathing fire. As you see a woman above, on top of a building. Also, take note that most of the city is burned down.
It's just rubble.
Yeah, most of it's rubble. It's like, you know, a lot of dead bodies. You see a woman standing on top of the building she's just kind of chilling there, looking at things, trying to assess what she can do in this situation to help. It's obviously Persephone trying to do her part from a bit of a range, shooting a few what's those things
Eldritch
called?
Blasts?
Yeah, Eldritch Blasts. Every now and again.
The most
just firing
powerful
them out.
move at her disposal.
Yeah. And she's just there, and her and JoeJew have speaking stones, and she's like, okay, yeah, he's open on the flank on the 6, go for it. And JoeJew pops up and stabs again and then goes away. And she's like, oh God, how long is this gonna be? You can see that she's very, very tired. A few rests here and there possibly, but
Well, it's inherently been like 5 days that they've been in this fight, right?
yeah, it has been.
Because it was 3 days to get here, and we've been here for 2, so it's been 5 days.
Yeah. So she's exhausted. JoeJew's still kicking it because he has way too much Pepsi powder for his own good.
Yeah, you had a ton from Barovia.
Yeah, got a bunch from the Hags, so he's just still going on it, still fighting. And I'll say even you guys can even hear some of his thoughts as he's going, and he's basically thinking like, those guys better get back at some point. I can't keep this up forever. And he coughs up some blood. He's like, oh god, this peppy powder. It's so good, but so bad. And you guys would then wake up from your dreams.
Okay, so Manicotti wakes up, just like, we gotta move.
Yeah.
Oh wait, sorry, we have to move, my friend.
There you go. I was kind of confused. And yeah, as you guys start getting your bearings and everything in the tent, you
I'm just like,
probably
wait, what the fuck? Where's the bird?
Yeah, exactly.
Surprise!
Did you see bird leave?
I didn't even see or hear anything. I thought he went to sleep over there.
Bird,
Except
bird.
Probably should have him roll stealth check to see if he can get up and leave, but it's whatever at this point.
I have stealth in the woods.
He does.
Yeah, no, but even getting up and leaving without waking anyone up.
I mean, my passive sucks, so I wouldn't have heard him.
Yeah. And you're also asleep, so.
I also told the birds all the owls, I had them hoot really loud.
Ooh.
Okay.
I like it. I honestly love the play.
So nobody could hear me over the obnoxious hooting of the owls.
Yes, the owl hooting was very loud last night.
It's like, who? That was a lot of who. Who were they calling
It
for?
was
I
like-
don't know.
A fox killing a rabbit, and the rabbit was like screaming like they do.
Yeah. But as you guys put on your gear and stuff, Finn's mother would come through and be like, yes, the council is finally reconvened. And we have, once you guys are ready to prepare, or to come in, they've prepared a statement for you guys. Where's the other one? The weird bird one?
We're not quite
Good
sure.
question.
Okay. All right. That's concerning, I guess, but fair enough. And she just kind of shrugs it off and leaves you guys tent. So whenever you guys are ready, you guys can go to the
I want to look
tent.
up. Okay, you know what? I think Manicotti would try locate object on the yeet bow. So
Okay.
he can just determine where Whoople is, but I need to
How
see
far
what
is
the
the
range.
range?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
checking because I don't think it's 7 miles, but it's still what he would do. Range. How far is it? 1,000 feet. So no.
Yeah, no.
So
Not
he
even now.
tries to look for the yeet bow, and it's just like his weapon is not within 1,000 feet of us. Where the fuck did he go?
Yeah. You guys roll perceptions
Okay. Can do.
or maybe investigation rather.
Investigation. Well, perception
No,
is
perception.
looking. Investigation is actually like
Yeah.
physically moving shit around.
So perception.
Okay, perception.
Okay.
That's a 10.
That's a 15 for me.
I'll say you can. Yeah, you guys. Finn, you would see a little bit of some blood trails heading outside of the tent. Zoop was really messed up when he left.
I'll point it out and I'll say
Okay, so like, is it? And now that you pointed out, is it apparent that is it an apparent trail that can be followed?
It's gonna be difficult.
Hey, Kemp. Okay, I'm gonna ask Finn if she knows. If he knows of any trackers in the barbarian camp. Of any skilled trackers that could track this trail.
I don't know any personally, but maybe we can ask my mom. She's like one of the heads of the tribe.
Okay, I mean, we need Bird. I don't think we can take down Final Fight without Bird.
So I'll go over to my lovely mother and say,
Okay.
"Hey, do you happen to have like a tracker in your tribe, in this tribe?"
So she's back at the council now.
Well,
Oh.
I guess we should go meet the council first,
Okay.
and then
Yeah, let's
deal with
let's
their
do
being
that.
gone. Also, it hasn't been a full 24 hours yet, right, DM Ross?
Yes, it has not.
So he's
been.
still afraid of us.
Yes, he's still afraid. I
He'll
guess.
be afraid until the next long rest, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, pretty much. Till the next day passes. So, but he's probably chilling in his cave, feeling all right.
Anyway, yeah, I guess we should go to council and see what that is, and then maybe we could get the tracker.
All right. Let's go over to the council.
And Whoople, can you roll me a? Actually, I'll roll it real quick, just to make sure. Nothing's gonna probably happen, but if anything does, yep, nothing. Okay, you're good.
It's
So yeah, you
attacked by
guys
a
head up.
bear.
He was get
Nah,
attacked by
nah.
a brown bear. Fucking
Nothing
dies
like
on the
that.
spot.
Nah. You guys head to the council then.
All
And
right.
as you guys would enter into the center, the main guy would be like, "Oh, you're finally here. Let us
Is that cool Dragonborn guy here?
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
What was the voice I gave him again?
I don't remember.
Me neither.
He's like a New Yorker almost.
I think his name was like Thrax or something along those lines.
Yeah, something like that. But you guys come in, and he's like, upon deliberation, we've seen that, and especially with the fight that took place, you guys are pretty, it seems like you guys are in some deep trouble. And if you actually need an army to help, I know we all are decently in tune with history. I believe that the Pasta Man read one of our great texts of history. We will help you guys in need if we must.
We thank you for your
Thank
kindness.
you. Thank you.
But first, do any of you have hunting/tracking skills? Our friend appears to be missing with nothing but a blood trail, and I'm worried.
He's like, oh, yes, we do, actually. What do I want the name to be? I don't know. Schladingo.
Schladingo!
And this one, you know what? I'll say it's an awakened rabbit. So this
Yes!
awakened rabbit folk comes out. It's like, yes? Schladingo, we might need use of your tracking abilities. What do you guys need to track?
We need to find our friend. He left a blood trail, and we don't know what else.
Okay. Schladingo, can you work with that? I believe so. I'm the best tracker in the town, so yeah, I should be able to track anything, as long as the trail's still there.
It appeared to be fresh, so maybe.
Okay. If you guys could just point it out with me when you guys leave.
Sure.
Okay,
Yes.
we will accompany you.
Sounds good. Does anyone else have anything to say? And Drax is like, yeah, man, I'm excited for this battle, bro. You know, we gonna fuck some shit up.
Yes. As for battle, as soon as we return with Bird, it will be time to ride.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Sounds good. You guys can go track your friend, I guess, then, and we will. Do you need our armies to march anywhere, or?
I think
I'm gonna whisper over to Finn. I'm like, do we actually know how to get back? We kind of got teleported here.
Okay, you guys seem confused. I'm not sure if this whole
maybe
army.
if your people had compasses, that would help. Because we got teleported here. We don't really know our way back.
Yeah, they don't know what a compass is. That does not exist.
Right.
The hell is a compass? Yeah. Oh, what what's this shit you talking about, man? What's a compass? You guys are crazy.
I know
Can I
navigation
can I take a
device.
quick offside to try to communicate with Archduchess and see what the plan is to get everybody to the city?
Sure.
Okay. Come on, blue die. Hell yeah, that's a 10. Wait, modifier. It's a 12.
I'd say anything over a 10. She's actively trying to help you guys out. She'll say, well, you guys could just tell them where the town is. Or if you needed it, I could, in theory, attempt to open up a portal big enough for them to march through. However, it's gonna take some time to follow them all through, and that would drain the rest of my abilities for now. So,
Well, what method would be faster? Because according to a dream we saw, it looks like current team is struggling.
yes, to say the least. And I do want you guys to please save Persephone, because my dad is a dick. Let's say if they march, oh goodness, yeah, it's gonna take them some time, maybe a week or two, and I don't think Persephone has that. I'll give you guys the option. Either they march and move to the city, okay?
Okay.
Or if you guys do that, I will help you. I will assist with tracking the bird, and I can even use the rest of my abilities to try to end any effect on him. Or you guys can track him normally and have a blessing from me for the final battle. Or I can open up this portal and get them all there quickly.
Okay, I will. I believe the time is of the essence.
All right.
Again,
So
it looks like Persephone and JoJo are on their last legs.
yes, I believe JoeJew could hold up for an estimate from anywhere to 5 days to a month. He has a lot of cocaine. I don't understand how that little man's body works. He should definitely have overdosed at least 2 days ago.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, anywhere from there, Persephone, maybe maybe a week. I don't. It's a bit hard to tell. So we can do the portal though if you guys would prefer that.
I'm not quite sure. What do you think, Manicotti?
We need the bird, but we don't have time. Do we send army marching on their own while we warp there to fight until army arrives? Is that option?
Yeah, that could be an option.
I don't know if that'll work though.
We will probably get their asses handed to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely get that feeling. I mean, for the army to march there at top speed, it's gonna take, what did I say, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I think we're going to need to have the army teleported there. Also because anti-magic field around city mean they wouldn't, even if they march there, they would not be able to get in.
Right.
Yeah, unless Glacia opened up some sort of entrance.
I don't think fighting members have 2 weeks.
Maybe I'm trying to think.
I mean, yeah, this is a pretty big decision.
Maybe we send somebody with half of the army through the portal, and then someone else go with the rabbit and the other half of the army get the bird, and then have Glacia open up another portal. Can we do that?
Yeah, so I said like what, 2,000 men are here? 2,000 fighting people.
Yeah.
It's if you do something like that, I'll have okay, you guys you feel uh Glacia in your head say, um, go back to your guys' guest room and lay down for a second. I'll make this easier.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys are gonna do that?
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
go
we'll
lay
listen.
down.
We'll listen to the all-powerful deity.
Okay. Not all powerful, but pretty powerful. So you guys go back to your room and lay down your cots for a second, and you guys black out. And you wake up in this ethereal plane. It looks like space. It's
Okay.
really dark.
Ooh.
And it's the round table at Persephone's place, and Glacia's sitting down with you guys. She's
Okay.
like, okay, this makes things more simple for all of us.
Yes, it does.
Option to split the army in half. The 1,000 men won't be enough to overtake any sort of dragon or anything, but they'd definitely help. The way I see it is, if you do that, in oh goodness, I don't know how long, but maybe a week they'd last. You'd lead the men to their own slaughter. All of them, by my guesses, calculations, they'd die pretty, like, within a week. It would definitely help out Persephone and JoeJew, though. They'd probably be able to get a little bit some rest, but not as much as one would like. Estimation on getting back to your bird friend, and she closes her eyes and she's like, "Yeah, he's a ways away. Might take a full day of getting there, and then trying to convince him to come with you since he's under a spell. It's all up to you guys again, but those are kind of the options."
If only we had more time.
Yeah,
Time is a short resource.
it is. If you guys knew who that other guy was, maybe we could get some time, but I don't know who that guy was.
What other guy?
There, during your battle, there was another figure that came in. He took away your old partner, Flurgishner. I sensed he was there, but seeing him was difficult, to say the least. He's a man of many talents and a great deal of power. Not a god, though. I wouldn't qualify him anywhere near a god, but time manipulation, pretty strong stuff. I would say his power is somewhere near a fallen god.
Can we somehow contact him?
I can try. Let's see. And she closes her eyes. Do you think, as since you kind of work as Richter, do you think Richter would come to this sort of group?
I mean, this is a big event that entails people that he cares about.
Okay. So as she closes her eyes, an orange portal would pop open.
He definitely drops in with a bucket of popcorn.
And she's like, okay. So you're here in this ethereal false plane. I'm not going to question the logistics of it.
Not questioning nothing here, miss.
Yeah, there's a lot to question, though, with, like, your history and everything, and your soul being the same, not even just linked to the other. We're not going to get into it.
We'll talk about this later.
So, with your time manipulation, do you think you could give any more time? I mean, even pause the battle, maybe.
Okay. You mean chronomancy.
Yes. I'm not that into it. I know that Pancho does a lot of time manipulation as well.
See, I'm more of a dimensional traveler, but I can do some chronomancy. Yeah.
Okay. How strong are your abilities? How long do you think you could pause a raging battle between a fallen god and two heroes? that souls
Now,
are also
see.
linked.
You see, the thing is to think not of the power of the enemies that are inside, it's just the largeness of the area. I could change the whole area to being a different dimension entirely, and then freeze that dimension.
Okay. Oh, goodness. So, how long could you do that for? It must be strenuous on you.
Oh, it's very strenuous to me. Or I could warp them into my pocket dimension where damage cannot be dealt.
So they could, like, talk it out?
They could do that forever, and no one would know what the fuck was going on. No one can be hurt. No one gets tired. It's actually quite a nice pocket dimension.
All right. What do you two think? I might be a fallen goddess, but I can't make these decisions on my own.
I think the pocket dimension would be the best idea, at least for now.
Now, I will say, Asmodeus is a fallen god, so it might not work very long.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. My dad.
As he would likely notice that, nothing's happening.
Yeah. I mean, he is mortal now, but still with the abilities of a fallen god, he's... Yeah. What would be your estimation on how long?
Well, you know him better than I do. How stupid is he?
If he's in a rage, he can definitely not think about things for too long, but not dealing damage to other people, I feel like he'd notice after a while. Maybe if I could try to get in contact with JoeJew and Persephone to intentionally miss or hide, he might take him, I don't know, maybe a few days?
Final
2
idea.
to 3? Okay.
We move Dragon and God into a dimension that we don't give a shit about. Just like our own. But we don't care what happens in it.
That we could also do that, but I mean, then we
wreak havoc of Asma. I mean, honestly, I'm evil, so I don't really give that much of a shit. I mean, not really evil, but yeah, we could. I'd be fine with that. At the end of the day,
I mean, he would probably realize that. Well, actually, I don't know if I can find a dimension just like this one, but minus the tiefling and the halfling, then maybe.
All right.
I think that
other
would
option,
be the best.
chronomancy. Stop time at the fight for about 3 days.
It's up to you, Manicotti and Finn.
Chronomancy is, in fact, very tiring, very energy consumptive. I would require some sort of, remuneration, but I'm willing.
What do you think, Manicotti?
I mean, we need the time.
We do need the time.
3 days is 3 days. That's enough time for us to get Bird, hopefully, according to Glacia. Get Bird and then the Portal Army there.
Yeah, that would be plenty of time for me to do that.
We would lose Archduchess's power, but we would have an army, and Halfling and Tiefling would live.
Yeah, because I would need to sleep, and the only other power would be draining me from helping Persephone, since she draws her power from me.
Well, how about this music? You sleep while time stopped.
Yeah, that would definitely be nice. Oh goodness,
You have 3 days to rest up.
Yeah, usually it takes like 2 months, so
well, maybe you get
it's
some
a lot. Yeah, it would definitely be enough for me to maybe have a hand in the final battle if I really, really drain myself. I know Persephone wouldn't be too happy with that, but we can
talk about my reward later. Is this the plan?
I think that's the best plan for now.
Yeah. From what I can tell, your reward, I think I would, from what I'm gaining.
You're one of the Lost Lords of Hell. Me and you can figure it out.
Yeah, definitely. I think I could probably merge your two forms.
I like you.
Yes.
All right,
that
there.
would be all right.
Clock stops in 3 seconds. 3.
Sounds good.
2.
Is it a deal?
It's a deal.
Finn, you're good with this?
I think it's a grand idea.
Okay. Well,
At
I'm
least for
sorry.
now, yeah.
I'm sorry for being a bit old-fashioned, but she snaps her fingers, and the ink and quill and contract pop out of flames out of nowhere. She's like, "Sorry, it's kind of a thing with us devils and archdukes and archduchesses."
And
for a
then
contract.
Richter's like, yeah, I got one of these too. Snaps his fingers, and then a portal opens up and drops one right in front of her. It's like super futuristic.
She's like, yeah, sure.
It's like an actual iPad. It's not a piece of paper. It's an iPad.
Yeah, and she touches her finger to it, and her name burns into the contract once she's read over it.
All right, there, Missy. And then he'll sign his contract.
I'll sign Glacia's contract and Richter's contract.
I think Richter's is more just for Glacia.
Richter's is just for
Oh,
Glacia because
okay.
he wants written proof that his form can be recombined.
Because he understands how devils work.
Yeah.
I mean, she's kind of a redeemed one, but still, never too bad.
Being a person who's been through time and space itself, I think he knows how devils work.
Yeah, and probably has traveled to hell a few times as well. So.
Oh yeah, he's been all over the damn place.
Yeah.
Like, well, Missy.
Alrighty.
I'll be on my merry way.
Sounds good. You fulfill yours, I fulfill mine.
He does a snap of the fingers, and then he vanishes.
Okay. And Glacia looks at you guys, and she's like, his story is an interesting one. You guys can figure it out later. But yeah, I guess I'll teleport an army. You guys track down your bird friend. And she nods her head and snaps her fingers, and you guys wake up in a bit of a cold sweat for your blackout.
Well, is that where we stop?
Yeah, I'm gonna say so. I think
right.
that's a good place to stop. And yeah, getting some good DM practice for my boy over here.
Yeah, we're introducing
Voicing
some
multiple characters.
Introducing some characters that'll make a comeback in season 2.
Definitely. Yeah. If you guys like what you heard here and want some more, make sure to go check out Jex&Ross. We have all the episodes up. We're going to start up season 2 soon, which is going to be a clusterfuck but fun.
Oh, it's going to be great. I get to DM for it, and oh boy, I've met the characters. Oh my gosh, I love it. So please stick
I'm
around.
really excited for it.
What are you thinking, like 2-3 weeks?
Yeah, probably around there, because next week, and yeah, 2-3 weeks sounds about right.
This next week will likely be the beginning of the end, or possibly even the end.
Yep. We might have a break week for finals if you guys
That is true. Finals might have a break week, plus some time for me to prepare everything. Everybody get their characters together.
With break week, though, me and Ash might be able to do something.
That's true.
Yeah, since we don't really have to worry about that. But yeah, so make sure you go check out Jex&Ross. Obviously, subscribe to PewDiePie as well.
Obviously, subscribe to PewDiePie.
If you're listening on YouTube, drop a like. If you guys want to follow all of us on all of our social media,
check the links in the description, because they're all there now, because I remembered that's a thing that I can do.
Hey, there you go.
Check
links
out
in the description.
Instagram.
Yeah, and
Finstagram.
I'm assuming you don't have links for the Finstagram or for Cringy Memes or Best Memes?
No, Cringy Memes or Best Memes, Finstagram, Jexkor Unme are all on Instagram. They have the hyperlinks, and all the Twitter pages are linked as well.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, there you guys go. Check out the description of
Stalo's
YouTube,
is just 3 dots because Stalo.
That's fair.
Yeah,
She's still here? Yeah, good.
Yeah.
good.
Just
wanted to make sure. Yeah. So everyone make sure you check all those out. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Music, if we're still posting on them.
Yeah, we are, supposedly.
Okay, good.
As long as my RSS feed isn't glitching out, but supposedly we are.
Sounds good. Yeah, make sure you guys check out Jex&Ross. That's the main thing to check out, because we have all the links within there.
Yeah, Jex&Ross is the hub for everything that has related to us, Retribution, and just me and Ross's lives in general.
Yep. So that should be fun.
So yeah, check all that out.
More
Season
gameplay
2.
coming too. Season 2.
Got some new
Possibly.
series is hitting the channel at some point soon.
Yep. Some other podcasts. Maybe some videos. I'm gonna try. I've been wanting to edit some stuff. I've been learning the edit style of Super Mega, which
Ooh,
I
I would love
enjoy
that.
immensely.
We both know that I hate to edit, so I would
Yeah.
love if you picked up the editing.
I'd pick up editing on not on gameplay, but on any live action stuff we might do.
Oh, all right, okay.
Yeah, so not show our faces, but I don't know, maybe a food trip. It would be more of a podcast style, but you know.
Yeah, I'd be down. Anyway, yeah, so be on the lookout for that because it might actually be pretty cool.
Yeah, and is this good? Is this and as
I
always?
think that's it.
Yeah, and as always.
Okay. And as always, make sure you hang up your coat rack on a coat rack that is not cursed by a demon, because then you might get traveled to somewhere else via a port key, and you don't want to end up as a roast pig.
Good night,
All
everyone.
right.
Night, everyone.
Good night.